Oh my goodness. Hey, folks. There you guys are in the chat. Hey, welcome to Healing Truth Tarot Live. Oops, I overthrew that. Hey, Renee, Lucy, Sheila, Amy's auntie, Kay Jackson. See, you know, you guys, Amy's auntie are one of our moderators there with the little wrench. That is Miss Denise. And Carol. Dory. Morning. Hey, Dee Dee. Hey, you guys. Hey, Kay. Hi, Amy. How you doing? Hey, Kathy. Hey, Red. Red's Nest. Hi, Estelle. Hey, Sienna. When is it going to be? When is it going to end? Well, as soon as everyone involved steps up, not just the people in government too. They have to step up too. Hey, Betty. There's Nate, another one of our wonderful moderators. And do me a favor, hit the like button, please, and thank you. It helps. Nana says they now have ICE Operation Tsunami in Central Florida. All the hearts. Hey, Amy B. Thank you. You as well, honey. Hey, E-Grove. All the pups. Buddy, Bully, Brutus, and Potato. They all get a rub and a pet from Aunt Shelley. Nice, Betty. Thank you for the thank you to the moderators. All right, Betty, we're not going anywhere. Oh, thank you, Red's Nest. I appreciate you. You get a ding-a-ding for that. Not too loud. Hey, Rosine. How you doing, honey? Hi, Susie. Hey, it's Mega M-E-G-A. Just want to clear that up. M-E-G-A Karen. How you doing, baby girl? Oh, Brutus and Potato are the pugs. Yeah. I love all the doggies, but they, sometimes people should just let nature take its course instead of creating a being that has health issues on purpose. They created that. Hey, Jane. How you doing, hon? Nancy. Happy Sunday. Oh, yeah, a thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you, Betty. Appreciate that. Wait till you guys see the video. Did I post it? I didn't post it yet. Wait till you see the, it's a little long today. I will post it as soon as we're done here. Source helps us into the fifth dimension. Yes. Oh, they're pugs. Miss Sally, did Eager say something about skin conditions? I might have missed that part. They have a hard time breathing. Oh, Mega Karen. Yum yum. Potato soup with kielbasa. Hey, Lori. You're funny. You're not late, you're here. I don't know, Miss. I'm doing fine. How are you doing? Ah, and sweet potato, huh? Yeah, it's good to try the natural, I think, first. For us and the animals. Sienna. Oh, he's stinky. Brutus is stinky. I used to tell my little dog she had stinky ears. Because she did. Oh, good, Lori. They said it works better than. All right, Sally. Okay. All right, good to know. Sweet potatoes work better on skin conditions for dogs than allergy meds. So work on humans too? Jane wants to know what we think about moment of silence at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 Eastern. Well, I think a moment of silence, as much of many of us as a collective as possible, is always a wonderful thing. The pitties, yeah, with their, yeah, Sally. I might be wrong, but it's almost every pity I've come into contact with on a personal level has had something with the itching or the licking. Pearlie has stinky feet. Better person than me, e-girl smelling doggies. Yeah, I got limits. Yeah, Dee Dee. Sweet potatoes, yeah. Yeah, that's why, I love these commercials for these dogs, dog foods. Oh, it has this protein and whey protein and wheat this and it's supposed to be better than the other one. And I'm like, no. My little girl, she was not having dog food. She got parboiled, boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and I cook her carrots. Maybe every now and then I give her a little bit of rice. Not very often though. Chicken and dumpling sounds good. Oh, we missed which vitamin, Amy? Which vitamin? Well, Sally, you're helping your skin without trying. See how that works? The body tells us what we need to eat. Yep. Sally, good. I I haven't heard anybody else use the term dingleberries other than myself in years, Lori. So lawmakers are working on it. Betty says she saw lawmakers working on a bill to end qualified immunity. I'm sorry, is that rump roast immunity? Miss Betty, I'm a little slow sometimes. Honestly, Sienna, I never understood why Jared Padalecki was considered the star of the show. Never understood that. He proved, right? E-Groove likes her hot stuff. Oh, see, Nate, don't give up, honey. 544 subscribers on Nate's channel. Nate, you're a moderator. Maybe you could put your YouTube link up there. Hey, Joni. E-Groove, wash your Kamala shirts in lukewarm water. Wash them by hand if you can. Don't scrunch them up if you can. These days, pretty much every laundromat or everybody has a... People don't really have the, what you call it, with the spin things in the middle anymore, washers. So just do it and do it gentle. Wash it on gentle and hang dry it. Okay, Nate put up his channel link. Hey, Deanna. So anywho, I can't wait till you guys watch the video today. It explains quite a few things about why we keep getting the message that he's in a coma. Yeah, you can do that too, E-Groove. Or you can get Dry Cleaner Secret, and you can, you stick a dry cleaner sheet in with the clothes in the their little mesh bag. They give you one of those, and then you pop it in the dryer, and you can spot treat it with the little with the chemicals on the rag. I've used it before. It's actually pretty good. I've done a couple of wool coats with that stuff. You know, like the new washers, I do because they don't tear up my clothes. Hey, Crazy Jane. All right, you guys. People are going to start logging off if you don't start asking questions. Start a chit chat about something. So I wanted, I was going to do this on a video, but there's not really going to be a good time for me to put it in there. But there are some planetary things that are very similar to each other regarding the insurrection on January 6, 2021, and the incident with Renee Nicole Good on January 7th, 2026, 5 years apart. And Jupiter was the main similarity. Jupiter is about sovereignty. Okay? Everything happens for a reason. Oh, Karen, you're killing me. I understand, though. Well, it's political and spiritual questions. Not personal and spiritual, but political and spiritual, Miss Deanna. That's okay, Anita. Move as slow as you need to. Has Congress heard the whole story of S. Riley yet? No. No, they haven't. And I'll tell you why, Miss Kay, because they ask very specific questions, and we're dealing with Congress here, right? So they're going to ask now, and this isn't for everyone. That everyone in this particular committee, they're not of Congress. They're not going to. All of them are up to no good. But there are going to be specific questions that are asked. Therefore, the whole story doesn't really come out. You would have to let him sit there and speak from the heart. What I missed there with Miss Sheila. Okay, so Sheila sent something to her Congress people. Oh my goodness. Jane wants to know if we can have a better cleanup of the mess than we can see now. Absolutely. You know what? I have this visual, you know, when you go, somebody says, hey, can you sweep out my garage? They've moved all their stuff out, right? But there's still crap on the floor, right? So I see the big industrial broom. They're pushing that broom, okay? And just shoving anything that has fallen on the floor that is broken gets swept out and put in the garbage. That's how I see the cleanup that's coming. Lori wants to know what's going to happen to government walls, calling in the National Guard. Will the Guard protect the protesters? Yes, they will. But I have to tell you something. The regime is going to try and mess with his, what's the word? His money. Okay. They're going to try and mess with his money. What's that word used, guys, when you retire? What is that? I forget. Don't ask me. I don't know. Pension. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. They're going to try and mess with his pension. Now, on one hand, it would have behooved him to just be done now, but Minnesota, we actually, all of us, butterfly effect, ripple effect, right? And what is happening in Minnesota is very important for everyone else as well as Minnesotans, okay? Pension, yes, thank you. So they're going to try and mess with his pension. Well, you're fired, or the DOJ is investigating this, and the DOJ is investigating a bunch of horse crap. They're investigating people who don't need to be investigated, and it's the usual redirect. Let's take our focus off those documents. Oh, Sasha Riley's. Thank you, Sheila. Sasha Riley's interview is what Sheila sent to her Congress people. I heard that. Who's Michael Cohen? I haven't had a chance because I'm going to do a reading on him tomorrow, but I need to look it up. Wow, Red's Nest, watch Watch the video I'm putting up today. It's a little bit over half an hour, and you'll know. You'll have some answers there. But the short answer is he's not done yet, because we're not done yet. Hey, Oxford. This thing. Hello, Lisa. Yes, Karen, I believe that. I believe that is absolutely it. That is why he would make a fantastic VP. He's got the cojones. Okay, Sienna had a vision. Gnome standing behind the podium and whack. She gets whacked. And I don't mean smacked. Hey, Clarence, there you are, hon. How you doing today? Happy Sunday. Okay, hold on there. Christy, no, Anita. Christy, no. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. Very helpful. Thank you. He's Stormy Daniels. Okay, he's been too quiet. All right, so I can't answer any questions on what's his face, Eric Cohen, right now, but I will. I'm going to do a video tomorrow. Okay. Well, Red's Nest, not enough people have stepped up to step up. You see what I mean? The people in the politicians need to step up, more of them. That's why we're still sitting here. Free will, too many variables. Free will, the biggest reason why things haven't happened the way that, well, we know that they're going to happen. He backed away from something, Kay. I can't remember exactly what it was. Newsom, he backed away from something. I can't remember if the backing away was a part that was irritating people, or if it was the thing that he had to back away from in the first place that irritated. But he did back away from something. Hey, Terry. Listen, politicians are human beings. I love me some Joe Biden, okay? I love me some Obama. But this is just an example. Both of them have done things that I went, what? Okay? No politician, no matter how much you love them, is going to do what you want them to do the way you want them to do it all the time. Nate, I feel like people have woken up. We've hit the scales of waking up more than a long time ago, months ago, right? It's not that people aren't woken up. It's people, just because someone has woken up doesn't mean that they've processed that waking up, that they'll, push against things that are wrong. You see what I mean? Just because we're woken up doesn't mean that we take action. Right, Clarence? Clarence, see? Thank you. And I know I keep pushing today's video. When you see today's video, there's a message that says that, Clarence. Let go, let God or Buddha or source or the universe, whatever. Let go. Other than protesting, we did what we were supposed to do. This group of people, anyway, we've all done exactly what we're supposed to do. Sometimes all you need to do, your only job is to hold the center, to be the person that feels whatever they feel, all that bad stuff, the fear, the anxiety, the hopelessness, and still have come out of it having faith. Okay? Oh my goodness, Lisa, thank you so much, honey. You're all right, Lisa. Yeah, they're busy. Okay. Al Green and Jasmine Crockett are busy. She's running for the Senate, and she's getting a lot of crap because her skin tone isn't the proper shade, and because she is a girl. People are still, listen, Rump Roast set us back with all of the issues that we've been working on 10 or 15 years. Hey, Teresa. Hi, honey. Good to see you, too. My goodness, Lisa. Thank you. Yeah, everybody's got their own path, right, Sienna? Thank you so much, Lisa. Joni, this is not the personal questions. That's the members only, hon. Right, Lori? My goodness. It's a beautiful thing, though. I appreciate that. Political and spiritual questions. Members only for personal. Oh, my goodness. There you go, Terry. Everybody has something. Government shutdown. That's a no for the government shutdown. Energies change. Okay, because he didn't, they're saying that about Mamdani because he wasn't a jerk at the White House. And also because he knows what cooperation looks like. But I wouldn't underestimate him. Yeah, Deanna, I mean, I get that. Thursday was, Thursday kicked my butt. The information overload, it was. It's okay to step away. You know what? Remember, Kay, that people make assumptions based on something they see or hear without knowing the whole story. Letitia, Nate says, Nathan Baker says, Letitia James said he will be successful. He will. It's okay to step away from cards too, Miss Deanna. Sometimes we just need to sit and be still, you know, and take care of business. So personally, if I don't take care of business long enough, I can't connect. Lori says she joined Status Quo and has been watching the live protests online. So I've been thinking about listening to the Sasha Riley tapes. And I've been thinking hard on it because I was a victim of SA. So, I mean, from childhood into adulthood. So, my goodness, Lisa. Holy smokes, girl. Well, thank you. But what I told myself this morning, I have to remind myself sometimes, I'm not a victim anymore. Well, it might trigger you. Okay. A lot of things trigger me. Honestly, I could be walking through my home and see something and it can trigger a thought or a memory. Hey, wounded healer. I will. Thank you. Thank you, wounded healer. I will protect myself. But I can't live like this for the rest of my life. I'm too old for this shit, okay? I'm too old to be screwing around, worrying about this, worrying about that, worry. Oh, I better not do this because it might trigger me. I better not do that. Doesn't matter what I do. If I'm going to be triggered, I'm going to be triggered. And I know how to look it in the eyeball and deal with it. Black Panthers. All right, Black Panthers are back. Oh, Lori, not really about the violence, but sometimes you got to fight fire with fire. Thank you, Gaia. Yeah, Clarence, I hear what you're saying about that. Fight fire with fire. Remember, there's a balance. As above, so below. As within, so without. There's a balance. You get back what you put out. And also, there needs to be a balance with, okay, we got the bad guys over here, just to be simplify it, bad guys over here, and we need some good guys. Well, geez, Deanna, that's a big job, packing your house. Yeah, and I'm not spending the rest of my life worrying about stuff all the time. Okay, so listen, this is just a piece of what's going to happen with the glacier gang there, the frozen water gang. They're going to remove the Proud Boys, and they're going to remove the J6ers from ice. Okay, they don't belong there. They have zero training. They're just running around willy-nilly doing whatever they want to. If you're the wrong color skin tone, if they think that you're gay or you're a lesbian or whatever, they don't care. It's not even about skin color anymore. It's about whatever they think they don't like. They're going after people. They say, oh, they had an order to, search the car and talk to her. No, they didn't. They did not have an order to speak to a white woman. Sorry. Who do they think they're talking to? Terry is 40, wants to know 45 is moving all the money for Venezuela and terrorists to an account. Yeah, I heard he's got one in Qatar. Oh, Sally, thank you. And Brian. I missed you somewhere. Where'd you go? There you go. Brian's in Portland, Oregon. Yeah, sick and tired of being sick and tired. Yeah, that's the phrase I've used often. When people really are sick and tired of being sick and tired, that's when they start taking action. But it's still going to take the politicians. Oh, yeah, Lori. On the other hand, it's an experience he chose to have in this lifetime. And you get back the energy you put out. Now, I heard of something. I don't know if it was true or it was a rumor that if y'all saw that video, that ICE agent fell on his backside, slipped on black ice and fell on his backside. I'm sorry, that was hilarious. I couldn't help it. Okay, I thought it was funny because I have a streak in me too, but what was I saying? But I heard that the people were in Minnesota were actually pouring water all in different spots. I don't know where exactly, but they were pouring water on the ground to freeze up so that the ice agents would fall. I thought that was funny. Fitting would be more the word. I thought it was fitting. Well, Deanna, I'm really pissed at the Dems and the Republicans and the Independents and all of them. All of them. It's all of them. Not for nothing, Democrats aren't really action oriented. We know that. Never were. Why would we expect them to be action oriented now? That's why we need our flower queen in there to show them what's up with that. This is how you get action oriented. Yeah, Gaia. That's what I heard, honey. I'm sorry. I'm going to stop apologizing. It's freaking hilarious. Payback's a you know what. Gotta fight fire with fire. That's the only violence is what these people understand. And I'm not saying shoot them or beat them to a pulp. I'm not talking about that. But some frozen water on the ground, that fits. Have at it. Right, Crumby, and we know that the ICE agents aren't necessarily stationed in the city or even state that they come from, so they better learn how to walk on ice real fast. I did, especially I put it in the post. I love the one where the guy was throwing baloney at him. That was good. Oh, I can hear now. Oh, we had to take him into custody. He was throwing baloney at me. He was trying to kill me. Well, I'm glad Jesse Ventura isn't fan of rump roast then. Guys, I got to tell you that I have been very disappointed by certain celebrities. Right, Miss Debbie? He had rain, yeah. That's helpful. Susie Q, I can't tell you what questions have been asked, honey. Just ask. Ask away, dear. Just ask away. Thank you. Stand up to them. That's what I want, Sheila. Stand up to them. That's a term. Deanna. There you go. Up to shenanigans. Deanna wants to get up to shenanigans. Loosening valve stems on ICE's vehicles. Yeah, Nate, that was a disappointment to me. I mean, I don't listen to her, but I, had respect. That's what I'm talking about, Lori. Let's arrest this guy. Look, he was trying to kill me with that sandwich. Come on now. Deborah, will Dracula or Couchman battle for the throne? Will they battle for the throne? Not so much. No. There's a plan. I wish they'd get to it. Because he's not going to last. Couchman's not going to last. I really don't even, I'm still not really even seeing him in there. Brian wants to know if I feel that Jack Smith's testimony is going to be a game changer. Here's the thing. It is huge. Doesn't mean it's going to be a game changer. Because that's free will. That involves free will, right? Because it's like everybody, we all get so excited. Oh, this happened and that happened. And this person said this and this person said that, and it never goes anywhere. People have to act on things. The information is useless if you don't act on it. Hard salami. Terry wants to know if it was a hard salami sandwich. Oh. Pete is running for something. I'm not sure what yet, Miss Sienna. Because remember, nobody does anything for one reason, right? So, I mean, we need Democrats at town halls. Governor Walz said that, and he did it, right? But it's not just that we need Democrats in that wasn't the only reason Pete did that. He's up to something good. Well, you know what I'm visualizing here? I'm visualizing Kamala Harris walking into the Oval Office. That sounds about right, Brian. Everybody read Brian. Read Brian's comment. Okay, Terry, thanks for showing up, honey. Yeah, Cat Nana, that the whole trafficking thing, that was Runkro's idea. He comes from that. So let's visualize Kamala Harris strutting pridefully. Pride cometh before the downfall, but every now and then you can be proud of yourself. I see her walking pridefully into the Oval Office. So let's visualize that. And sitting her little backside down in that chair, a new one. And the Resolute desk has had the finish taken removed, and it's been refinished. Okay, so there's no little kid boogers on it, and there's no bad juju from other people's paws, right? So that's what we imagine. Sitting down there and grabbing her pens and signing executive orders. Oh, that's the end of this. Oh, that's the end of that. Oh, bye-bye the other thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I keep getting that too, that Couchman won't really, he might like get in, but he's never going to be president. He's never going to be inaugurated. My guys are still saying he might sit there for a month. Yes, Miss K. Head up and heels on. Well, Clarence, I don't think it's about funding ICE. ICE is actually a necessary tool, okay? But it's being used in the wrong way. It's not ICE per se that's wrong, bad. It's the people they allow into the organization that's bad. But, oh, duh, Shelley. So you're talking about right now. Well, yeah. Yeah, bye-bye to all the J6ers, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, what I missed? Who's been doxxed, Cat Nana? I missed it. Chat's going pretty fast here. Oh, ladies, be happy you can still get your foot in a set of heels. I can't even, not with my physical stuff, I cannot even get into a high-heeled shoe. I see it is. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Cat Nana. Yeah. My feet just don't do it anymore. They won't even bend like that anymore. Hey, Jill. Jill from very chilly Wisconsin. Oh, geez, Crumby. Term limits for all of them. President's got term limits. VP's got term limits. Yeah, Betty, I used to be able to walk better in a pair of heels than a pair of sneakers. Well, look what happened to Pelosi. That woman is older than God's grandmother, okay? And I feel like her being there so long that she got twisted. I feel like the bad juju got to her. What's the word I want? I got this word that I want to say about Pelosi. She went to the dark side. Yeah, Jane, I was catching bad juju off her since way before 2024. Way bad juju. Yeah. Yeah, the money. Yeah, she is, Betty. She is the one that got the National Guard J6. Yes. Grossly. So, yeah, of course they are. Of course, Melania and Ivanka are going to fight over what he. Okay, but the thing is that I don't think that they're not going to be fighting each other. They're going to be fighting who. How do I put this? He's not giving much to anybody. Okay. I don't know what he's going to do with his money, but he's not really interested. He doesn't care about other humans. So he's not interested in leaving his money for anybody, any humans. Because you know how he is. Alrighty then, Oxford. I'm not watching that movie either, Lori. Please, somebody help me. I just can't. I just can't do it. Oh, it's BS, Deborah. Oh, thank you, Amy's auntie. He's not going to be here in 2028. He's not going to live that long. Brian, we know that. We all know that. Listen, I can't tell you how many times I've seen readers give in to saying what people want to hear, or giving in to, and not in that case, but we're giving into, they lose hope. And I understand that. I don't see him in 2028. Sorry. Don't see it. I think he left Kate Jackson. I think that he left the money in Kidder because it's how he's not even hiding laundering the money anymore. He's just doing it. Well, Sally watched my video today. We'll talk about him being gone. Yeah, Jill, I'm going to do a reading on him tomorrow, hon. Cohen. Right, but Anne, the president's not supposed to be out there making money, right? He does what he wants. Can you imagine all the insider trading going on in Congress alone? Can you imagine? I don't know, Anita. What was your question, love? Well, legally, the president is not allowed to make money. All of them do, though, in some way, shape, or form, but it's in somebody else's name. Yeah, we're going to find out, Crumby, about Cohen. No, I haven't put it up yet, Miss Sally. I'll be. Oh, it's so nice, honey. Thank you. Well, Nate, I'm not a politician. And you know what? We're not politicians, so we probably wouldn't be able to fathom what she's going to fix first. So what was I saying? Oh, yeah, Miss Sally, I will upload today's video after I get off here. Yeah. Hey, Phoenicar. You're not late. You're here. I am about to leave you guys to it. Get that video uploaded. I do watch Ms. Dr. Best, I should say. Oh yeah, put out good juju towards Miss Libby, supportive, huggy type energy to Miss Libby, please. Oh, excellent. So if you guys remember Little Violet, has been diagnosed with cancer. So if you haven't been able to send good juju towards Little Violet, please do so. That is my granddaughter's name too, Phoenica. And of course, everything I get her is purple because I love purple. And her name is Violet. It just works. All right, Miss Jane. All right, Miss Crumby, go ahead now. Take care of those little pups. Yeah, we know who you met, Oxford. Love you too, Nate. Cat on now. I don't even know who this. As soon as I read up on him, I'll know who he is. But that's the energy I get. Is talking on both sides of his mouth. Sides of his mouth. He's a lawyer, isn't he? Lawyer. And I'm not saying all lawyers talk out both sides of the mouth. I'm just saying, just being honest. Oh, okay, Anne. Yes, I love violets. I love to go outside in the summertime and see all the violets and how they spread. There's more and more. Every year, there's more and more. Oh, Nate's okay, Nate. I'm sorry, I didn't see it take care of part. I saw the love you part. See how I am? See you next time, Bubba. Okay, Sheila. Thank you, hon. Miss Sheila. Well, he must have offered Pence something. Maybe he's going to spare his life. All right, Oxford. We know Pence isn't pure as a driven snow just because he refused to follow specific orders in 2021. So him backing Rumpros, well, I'll tell you what, Rumpros better calm the you-know-what down, the bleep down, because I'm not interested in having to worry about being boomed because this idiot has to take over a country again, he only messes with the countries that have told him no because he's a whiny ass grown man child. Okay? Put your big boy panties on, dude. Just saying. All right, just guys. Thanks for showing up. See you in the funny papers.